Well, hello there, everybody. You are watching Funny Old Guys, and we're happy you're here. And to my right, left, to my left is Dr. Fat Pepper. We're going to tell a lot of jokes, but say hello first there, Doctor.
Well, guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you with us today. Jawohl.
And below me is Homeless Charlie. He's got his wig on. It must be a little cooler today. Say hello to our wonderful audience there, young fella.
Well, hello to our wonderful audience. Welcome.
What we do is we tell jokes. You've watched us before. I have to tell you, we're becoming quite famous, but we steal everything that you're going to hear today. And before we tell jokes, we're going to have a point of conversation. And Dr. Fatpacker, you're a cook. And
Okay.
you're cooking for a huge banquet. And in the kitchen, you slip and fall into this monstrous vat of beef stew. You fell right into it. Now, how are you going to handle the situation? What are you going to say? What are you going to do?
How do I do that? I mean, I have to have that on a very low fire in order to fall into it. That's okay. I will take this as it's been. You know, I would get very wet, that's for sure, but I would climb out and I would say something like, this is going to really ruin my diet. I'll tell you right now.
There you go. Okay. Almost Charlie, you're a cook. You're making this huge vat of beef stew, and you slip and fall into the vat, and you're right in the middle of the beef stew. What are you going to say? What are you going to do? How are you going to handle that?
Well, I think it would be easy. First thing, I'd climb out, I'd ask my staff to hose me down. I'd then go into my office and I'd change into some clean clothes and make sure that I hid the depends.
If I was a cook and I found this huge vat of beef stew, what I would do, I'd get out also. I think that's probably the best thing for all of us. I'd get out first, and then I'd lick myself
Oh,
all over my body, and then ask myself out on a date. That's what I do. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
so that reminds me of the Scottish guy that worked in this beer warehouse and he fell into a vat of beer. His friend went to tell his wife about it, and she says, "Oh my God, I hope he died very quickly and he didn't have to suffer." And she says, "Well, actually, what happened was he fell in and he came out 3 times to piss."
He liked his beer before he died, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. Charlie, tell us a joke.
Whew.
Well, in today's age with the internet, everybody is posting memes and talking about coming out of this quarantine with a new skill or side hustle. I'm just sitting here wondering how I never noticed there's a turd in Saturday.
I didn't know that either. I got to go check the spelling of that. Well, the other day I have a confession. I went to a strip joint.
Oh, good for you.
Exotic dancers. Well, I had to buy a ticket. And then I sat down. I was waiting for the girls to come out. And the bouncer came over, and about 15 minutes later, he wanted to see my stub. Well, I immediately left the place. That was
I don't blame you.
shocking. Dr. Fatpacker.
Oh, well, oh, great. I still have a couple of bad jokes to tell you because I have to finish off this sheet here. But what do you get if you cross a skunk and an owl?
I don't know.
A bird that stinks. A bird that stinks but doesn't give a hoot.
Oh, doesn't give a hoot. Get that, folks.
And I used to be addicted to soap,
Yeah.
but I'm clean now.
Oh, you're clean now. Very good. Oh. Almost,
Move on.
almost, Charlie.
Well, just to announce that tonight's Powerball
Ooh.
jackpot is a full tank of unleaded gas and a sheet of plywood.
So there you go. Oh, the other night, my girlfriend
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how this goes.
Bambi.
She said, she says, I want to have sex. So I said, okay, you take the first move. And so she moved to Charlotte is what she did. It was just,
I wonder who Charlotte is.
that's the end of the romance.
Yeah.
Hecker.
Oh, I was in the barber shop the other day, you know,
Yep.
and this young boy came in, and the barber says, "This is the dumbest kid in the world. You know, watch while I prove it to you." And the barber puts a dollar bill in one hand and 2 quarters in the other hand. And he calls the boy over and he says, "Which do you want?" And the boy takes the quarters and leaves. And he goes, "Well, what did I tell you? See, that kid never learns." So a little later, when I was walking out, I saw the kid on the corner eating an ice cream cone. When I says to him, you know, could I ask you a question? Why did you take the quarters instead of the dollar bill? And the boy looked at me and he said, because the day I take the dollar, the game is over. I've already saved $132 in quarters.
That is one smart kid.
I'm telling you.
Almost Charlie.
Well, as we all know, gas is so high
Yes.
that the mailman is now working from home. He called me yesterday, read my bills to me.
Oh my gosh. That is the price of gasoline. You just have to do that. I got to see what time it is. Oh, we're in good shape.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding?
A friend of mine asked me how I was losing so much weight. And I told him, well, the secret is don't eat after 7 p.m. tonight. Now, I started the joke.
That's okay.
Last month, my friend asked me, how do I lose weight? I said, and I said, don't eat anything after 7 p.m. 30 days later, I found out he died from starvation.
Oh. It's okay. It was still funny.
Oh, there you
Not
go.
that he died, but that he paid attention to what you were talking about. Oh. One of my patients was asking that he wanted a divorce.
Yeah.
And I asked him, well, why? And he told me he just can't take it anymore. Every night, his wife is out until way after midnight, just going from bar to bar. And I asked, what's she doing? And he said, looking for me.
Looking for me. No wonder they're getting a divorce. Oh my gosh. Okay, Homeless Charlie, it's your turn.
Okay, here's a good question for you. Why do eggs come in such a flimsy styrofoam carton and batteries come in a package only a chainsaw can open?
Very good point.
Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, these 2 muffins.
Muffin.
What? To
What?
what?
To muffins.
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 Muffins. You got it?
Got
So
it.
far,
These 2 muffins are in the oven, and the one turns to the other and said, whew, is it just me or is it really getting hot in here? And the other muffin looked at him and said, a talking muffin?
well, you are really stretching today, aren't you?
I may have to quit the team. Dr. Fatpacker, your turn.
I was talking to a lady friend at the bar the other night, and she told me she was called pretty today. Oh, well, and then she said, actually, the full statement was, you're pretty annoying. But she was only focusing on the positive parts.
Oh, well, see, there you go. Perfect. Homeless Charlie.
Well, the man at the clinic, he says to the nurse, when I donate blood, I don't extract it myself. The nurse does it for me. And the nurse says, well, I understand, but this is a sperm bank and it doesn't work that way, sir.
Oh, it doesn't work that way. Oh my gosh.
That's too bad.
Dr. Fatpacker, that was shocking.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Okay, Homeless Charlie. I have a new knock joke. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow who?
Oh,
Who?
Well, that bombed. Okay. Fat Packer.
I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and I said I was thinking of starting to go to the horse races, and bet some money. And I asked him, he said, how do you make a small fortune out of horses? When he says, start out with a large fortune.
That all you horse wagerers.
That's right.
Dr. Fat Packer is a very wise man. Homo Charlie, go.
Well, you guys can give me some advice on this. How long should I wait before asking for sex in my new relationship?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for 17 minutes now.
I think we need to talk to Homo Charlie, don't you?
It's just getting worse and worse.
Anyway, let's see, where am I here? Oh, okay.
You let in one small joke, and it's like opening a floodgate.
I'm gonna pass. What time is it?
All right, Val.
It's your turn. This is your last one.
All right, Val. I had two of my patients were talking a little while ago, and one of them asked the other guy, he says, I'm 92 years old, and even my aches have pains. And he turned to the other guy, he says, you must be close to my age. How are you feeling? When the other guy goes, I feel like a brand new baby. They go, really? He goes, yeah, like a brand new baby. No teeth, no hair, and wet diapers.
That happens when you get old, I've heard.
Yeah.
Charlie, this is your last one.
Oh.
Well, one thing an adult never talks about is how much time you debate yourself on keeping a cardboard box, because, it's like a really good box.
Yeah.
That's what the cat said. My old girlfriend, not Bambi.
Oh.
This is a year ago. My old girlfriend, she broke up with me, so I stole her wheelchair. Well, guess who came crawling back to me? That's it. Now, let's see. Hang on 1 second. Does anybody
want me to tell you?
Well, you can help me there, Dr. Fat Packer. First of all, we're done. All right, no more jokes. We're out of here. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. We invite a famous person to be in our very next video, and I forgot who it is. Who is it?
You had suggested Bob Hope.
Bob Hope.
Bob Hope, he was great entertaining the troops. He came to Guam when I was there, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been gone. He's been gone a long time.
He's what?
He's been gone, dead.
He's dead?
Yes.
Well, we can't ask him then.
I was so looking forward to that.
Do we know anybody named Bob? Of course we do.
Yeah.
Bob
Oh, he's dead too.
Oh, Hope. Do we know anybody named Hope? Hope?
Hope Lang.
Hope Lang. Okay, I think she's still with us. Hope Lang requests you to check in with funnyoldguys@gmail.com. You are going to be on our very next video. But, Hope, if you don't check in 24 hours, we're going to throw you into the trash bin. So, this is the Comedy Thief saying goodbye. Pass it along to Dr. Fat Packer for his farewell.
Van Juice, everybody. It's so nice having you. Oh, and don't forget, please go down at the bottom in the YouTube thing there and subscribe. It would be very nice of you to do that. Oh yeah, almost forgot. We also have our tickets here. I thought I didn't have it with me. Hey, if you're interested, go to funnyoldguys@gmail.com and we'll send you a whole bunch of these to pass out for your friends. That would be very good.
That's right. They're only $2 each. So, Homo Charlie, say farewell to our fabulous fan base of boys and girls.
Well, goodbye to our fabulous fan base of boys and girls.
Well, there you go. So we're out of here. Everybody wave. It's been good to see you. Wait a minute. I can't figure out how to finish this off here. Holy crap.
Push the button.
Okay, here we go. We're all saying goodbye.